'Cause I don't know how this love is going to last. Maybe in a year from now, this will be lost in the past. When we get home together on to different places, we'll always have a special memory, like a capsule out in space.
You've never loved before. You don't have to give a promise, 'cause I don't care anymore. This is where we sing a line that now or never part. And this kiss is what can keep us alive. 'Cause I don't know how long this love is going to last. And maybe in a year from now, all this will be lost in the past. When we get old, together going to different highways, we'll always have a special like a capsule out in space.
'Cause I don't know how long this love is going to last. Maybe in a year from now, all this will be lost in the past. When we get old, together going to different places, we'll always have a special memory, like a capsule out